Hello again out there. It is Toad, and I've thought I'd talk about some knives. I've just had this one delivered today through the post. I want to talk to you about that. Mainly, that's what I'm going to be doing on this video, and then I shall make another video afterwards where I shall be talking about these, specifically these here. Oh, that's just going to be about good alternatives for daily carry in the UK that don't break any laws and won't scare people. But anyway, for a start, let's look at this. I thought I'd treat myself. It's my birthday next week, so I treated myself on this one. Yeah, here it is. The Cinnamon Bone Stag Rough Rider. Let me just focus a bit better on this. I have got my spectacle goggles on tonight for a change, but it's... yeah, that looks like... I think that's in focus. Anyway, here we are. This is a really nice, interesting box. I'm going to be getting some more of these when I can find them, this range. This particular cinnamon stone stag thing. Right, Rough Rider, Rough Rider, Rough Rider. We all know all this. Normal sort of comfort you expect to get in these boxes. I thought this was interesting. This series features genuine cinnamon bone stag handles with high polished Damascus steel blades. That's what drew me to this first. Damascus. I've got a couple of Damascus knives in folders. I've got quite a few fixed blades and such in folders, but that's a different thing completely. So I am aware what Damascus pattern and all the rest of it is supposed to be. Yeah, the traditional acorn shield, first used in the Outdoorsman series, is among Rough Rider's first shields on the market. Rough Rider is always built by hand and back for life. There you go. So I thought that was interesting. Bone Stag. Anyway, let's have a look at it. Look at these bloody things. Ah, there we are. And here we are, same as normal. Inside, I shall show you. This out the way. Right, now, this was the dirtiest knife I've ever received. I have spent a few hours cleaning it the best I can. I'll just show the outside first. Here we go. Is it clear? See, look, it's finished off quite good. You know, there's no major gapping or anything like that. It's for the price. It's a little bit dearer than the average Rough Rider Canoe. But yeah, you know, it's not perfect. Let's focus this a bit better again. Yeah, there you can see. You know, I mean, I've never owned a case or any of those sort of things. I don't know how good they are to compare it, but as you can see, for a Rough Rider, this is all right. See, nice. Pretty nice. Got the acorn shield. So of course, when I got this was all. I mean, you couldn't even see this black crap all over this knife, all over the place. I was tempted to contact Tiny and make a comment about it, but I thought, I'll bugger it. It's the first time it's ever happened. They don't make the things. Now the problem was when it came to looking at the blades. So of course it's Damascus, as I say. It's there, you can barely see it, I've got to admit. But this blade was black, completely black all over. I mean, it was crap, just gump all over. You can see I've not been able to get all of it off. Let me just get the magnify in gizmo here, so you can see it. Now, the pattern's there, but there's still so much crap on this blade. But I like it. Yeah, you can see the pattern. I'm not sure what I can get to bring this Damascus pattern out more. I mean, I've seen them on TV shows where they do it, but I don't know what it is. If there's some sort of chemical I can put on it to make it come out more, or if this is what I've got. But you can only barely see it. In the light you can kind of get it. If the side's a bit better. Oops. There you go, you can sort of see it out. There you go, there we are. See the little wavy lines. The other blade is a bit better, sort of. This wasn't as dirty, but it was also covered in crap. There you go. Nice little wave of lines. But I do like this knife. I'm going to have this. You know, there's some of the knives I do use them as much as I can do, but there are some knives that I've just put away and that's been it. I've got it part of the collection, if you like. But many of the knives I do use as often as I can do. And this is one that is going to be staying in my pocket for a while. I like this. This is going to be my daily carry for quite a while to come. Because I have, as much as it's covered in shit, I really do like it. Here's your little Stag, little acorn. And there we are. There's any details in here we can pick up. What's that say? There we go. Rough Ryder. Guaranteed to be covered in shit. And whatever that means, that's the number. But there you are. There you have it. That's it. Put the focus back to normal. Bing. There you go. Yeah. I like this. I really do like this. Forget about its little faults. This is going to be a good old knife. It's got a normal rough Ryder edge, so it'll cut. I'll give it a good stropping. Nothing like a good stropping. I think we all like a good stropping when we can get one. I know I like to have a good strop. Yeah, stropping a knife. There you go. Nice, isn't it? Nice knife. I like this. I really do like this knife. Now, I've got another cinnamon Stag, this Barlow, which I picked up a couple of weeks ago. I can't find the box. I've not thrown it away, but I just can't find it. I'm pretty sure it's not the same range because it hasn't got the acorny thing in, and it's not Don Moscos. But this is still a bloody knife. Nice, and a bloody nice knife. There's a cinnamon. Slightly different colour and not, but yeah, good range. I'm gonna look out at some point. I'll be able to hopefully get a hunter and maybe a large trapper. We'll see what turns up. But I do like these. Anyway, we're looking at that one. We're looking at this one. Oops. There we are. That's about it. Friends of the Toad. Just showing you this one. This one just picked up. Come on, you get yourself focus. I'm doing this on an iPad, and it's a few years old now. At some point, maybe I'll get myself a camera, but I haven't got the power notes for things like that at the moment. I think I'm going to keep on buying knives. There we are. Oh. Nice standard paddle, as we know, it's the paddle, the canoe. There we go, down the road. It's good. I don't know why who first started calling it a canoe. I don't know where that came from, but got to call them something, I suppose. So one last quick look, and then I shall put it away. There we are. So we've got the dirty, grubby blades, but who cares? They're going to be even worse soon. I think we'll keep using this thing, which I will do. Yeah, you can kind of see the pattern there, look. Got the acorn. Yeah. Let's see, you've got a couple of usable shaped, nice, usable blades. This again, if we're talking about carrying in the UK, you got this in your pocket and you get picked up by the police, you're not really going to get yourself in any problems. It's not like you've got traditional. I'm a big believer, if you're going to take a knife out in this country, take a traditional out with you. The police aren't really going to get too worried about that. I've spoke to them about it, and they said these aren't the sort of things they're worried about. As long as you're not flashing it around and scaring people with it, you're going to be safe. You're going to be okay. But don't act like a prat with one. Because if you act like a prat with one, you're going to pay the consequences. But there you go, isn't that nice? So, put you back there. Thank you for your time, and if you stick around and you watch the other video I'm going to do after this, then I shall see you again in a few minutes. If not, I'll see you down the road. So it's goodbye from the toad.